What's up, YouTube? Today, I'm making a tier list of cereal, because in my stream we were debating over some of the best cereals and some of the worst. So I found this list. This has a crazy amount of cereals. I probably haven't had some of these. So I made a never had category, but we got S being the best, A, B just going down, and wouldn't even try. So, like for example, let's see, Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. I would never try that. That sounds like it would literally rot my teeth as I'm still chewing it. So let's get into it. Blueberry, I think, frosted mini wheats. That sounds pretty nasty with artificial blueberry flavor. I'll put that B. That's pretty bad. Wheat checks, not gonna lie. Checks are underrated because you could do so much with it. Not in a weird way, but like you could like add sugar, add whatever, add honey to cereal. That's underrated. That's a new move I'm trying to set. Lucky Charms purple. What's with the purple box? What's that? I don't know what the purple box is. Lucky Charms isn't even that good though. I'll put that B. I think I gotta add a C tier. Lucky Charms is going C. Mini Wheats, Little Bites. That's the same as Mini Wheats. Mini Wheats are elite. Like Mini Wheats, you gotta before people say they're too dry, you gotta let them soak in the milk. If you let them soak in the milk and they become like sponges, then they are so good. Cheerios. What kind of Cheerios are these? They just look like plain weird little Cheerios. Cheerios are decent. I'll put that A. Raisin Bran Crunch. That's definitely, ooh, that could be S. I'll put that S. Raisin Bran is a sleeper. Raisin Bran is like, that's like if you eat Raisin Bran, I feel like you're at least 40 years old, but it is so good. So Cheerios Oat Crunch. I've never had that. That sounds like it would be good though. Fruit Loops Marshmallows. They gotta stop. Everybody gotta stop trying to take Lucky Charms thing with the marshmallows. What's this? Chocolate Cheerios? Blueberry Cheerios. That's nasty. Blueberry Cheerios, that's a C. I can tell that's definitely worse than frosted because it's like the whole flavor is the fake blueberry. This is just the frosted. Honey Nut Frosted Flakes. Jeez. I've never had that. I don't know if I would have that either. That sounds like it's a crazy sugar mouth blast. Cinnamon Cheerios? I can't be that bad. I'll put that B. Honey Bunches of Oats. Ooh, with strawberries? I've never had that. That would actually be good though. I can envision that perfectly. I'll put that B at minimum. Apple Jacks. What's this? Apple Jacks. Ooh, Apple Jacks caramel? I've never had that. I would not try that. That is nasty. Everything that's literally already a sugary, fruity cereal, and then they add some literal thing that's supposed to taste like sugar, that's not fun. Alpha Bits. Never had that. That seems like some preschool snack time snack. Normal plain shredded wheat. Let's see. That's not even frosted. Oh no, that might be worse than C. I don't really want to try that. I don't think I've had it plain. That's gotta suck. No, that definitely sucks. Kicks? Kicks are underrated. What is this, like berry kicks? I put that B. Kicks are, I'm not really underrated, but they're fine. Cheerios, chocolate strawberry? Is that what I'm saying right now? Chocolate strawberry Cheerios? How do they even make this? How do they even... Alright, chocolate strawberry Cheerios, I'll go... I've never had that actually. Yeah, I've never had that. That sounds like it might be decent, but also terrible at the same time. I can envision what the chocolate tastes like, and it doesn't taste like chocolate. Chocolate Mini Wheats Little Bites. No, that's just... that Mini Wheats, you can kind of fool yourself into saying that it's healthy, but if you just make it chocolate and still frosted, it's out of there. Vanilla Bunches, Honey Bunches of Oats. I'll put that with the strawberry. Seems not bad. Raisin Bran with bananas? No. No. Dehydrated bananas and milk sounds terrible. Fiber One? Never had. I really just... Fiber One, I'm pretty sure it's like $5 for like a small box of it. That's trash. Panda Puffs, that's lame. Raisin Bran with oats. That's also... I'll put that S. That's kind of crazy, but I don't care. That's an S. This is our S tier right now. My camera's kind of hiding it. Gorilla Munch? Gorilla Munch. Are we serious right now? I'm never eating something called Gorilla Munch. I don't care. I wouldn't even try that. Nope. Imagine you come to somebody's house and you're like staying over the night and then you're having breakfast and they're like, and you're like, all right, what do we have for cereal? And they're like, we got Gorilla Munch and Choco Chimps. No, Choco Chimps probably aren't that bad. That's just like Cocoa Puffs. I don't know what Gorilla Munch is even supposed to taste like. Cookies and Cream Krispies? That's trash. Guarantee you that's trash. Fruit Loops Tropical? That's disgusting. There's not a single tropical flavor that you're supposed to put in milk unless you call bananas tropical, but still. That's like the bare maximum, I guess, tropical fruit I would put, and still, that's nasty. More shredded wheat. What is that, strawberry? I don't really care for that. Don't really care for that. Never had it. Maybe I'll try it. Frosted Flakes X Fruit Loops mashups. That's too much of like a texture battle in your mouth. Especially when they get soggy. Because Fruit Loops kind of maintain their crunchiness, but Frosted Flakes, once they get overly soggy, they just become slop. So that's like a few crunches mixed in with like mush. I don't think that would be good. That's probably messed up. That's nasty. Total. What is it? I don't even know. I've never had that though. What? Fruit Burgie? Alright, I think I misread that. I don't think that says Fruit Burgie, but I've never had that, and I just don't really have any desire to. Not even any could think of Fruit Burgie, if I was right. Lucky Charms for St. Patrick's Day, where it turns the milk green. I guess B. I guess. No, C. Lucky Charms is just not that good. Honey Nut Cheerios? Yeah, that's great. That's great, that's great. That's like OG staple. Multi-grain Cheerios? I've never had that. I guess we'll try it. What is that? Original Flakes? I'll put the C, I guess. I don't know if you can really go wrong with that. Honey O's. Oh, man. I gotta look at the nutrition facts on these, but Honey O's, taste-wise, I'd say S. Until you've had too many of them, then you get nauseous. Actually, I'll put that A. Because you can eat too many of those too quick. Like one bowl of those and you're done. Or else you're gonna end up having your feet cut off at some point in your life. Lucky Charms? What is this kind? I don't know what kind that is. I guess I would try it. Koala Crisp? Yeah, I would try that. That just looks like chocolate crisps. I'll put that. Never had. Chocolate? Ew, chocolate flakes? No. Some things just don't belong. People throw chocolate in to satisfy the big bigs, the big people, but that doesn't work for me. That's crazy. I gotta edit that out. Leapin' Lemurs. That actually doesn't look bad. That looks like some little chow type of thing. But I never had, clarifying, never had is above wouldn't even try. But I'm just putting it down here so it doesn't take up all the space, because I feel like a few of these I haven't had. Great Grains, like that, I've never had that. That doesn't look terrible. Raisin Bran with cranberries? That's something I'd want to put on yogurt, not in milk, but I would try it. Lucky Charms Blue Edition. I gotta stop putting those out, that's crazy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Not a single flavor or description verb on that. Not verb, adjective. Jeez, that's crazy. I probably wouldn't even try that. Based on the box, I hate these cartoon people. Great Grains again. Never had. Fruity? Fruity? I think it just says Fruity Cheerios. I would try that. Yeah, I'd definitely try that. Life? I've never had Life. That that actually doesn't look bad though. Great Grains again. Caramel Macchiato Dunkin' Donuts cereal. That's when capitalism meets unintelligent people, I feel like. Like I fell for that once. I bought like a thing that was like Lucky Charms, but it wasn't actually Lucky Charms, and it was 100% marshmallows, and I ate the whole box. But like, can't be falling for that anymore. That is craziness. Cinnamon bunches, honey bunches of oats. That's probably B. Put that B. Mm. Yeah, I put that B. That's fine. Great Grains again. Nobody's ever heard of you. Cheerios Oat Crunch. Um, thought I already did that one. I've never had that. I guess I'll try it. Honey Bunches of Oats, pecan and molasses something. I don't know. I've never had that. I guess I'll try that. Pumpkin Spice Mini Wheats. Mm. That could be good or bad. I don't know. That could be either like pretty good or like horrible. What is that? Oh, Apple Cinnamon Crunch Honey Bunches of Oats. Easy B. Easy. Very berry Cheerios. I'll put that C. I can imagine what the fake berries like. Alright, here we go. Multiple berries Special K. That's probably A. Cracklin Oat Bran. That looks disgusting. I'm pretty sure that stuff is like oat rice. That's nasty. Cheetah Chomps. So I thought we had what was it? Gorilla Munch. We got Cheetah Chomps. What is this brand? This is like some Trader Joe's type of brand. Amazon Flakes. No. Life. Still never had Life. Lucky Charms. I'm sick of these stupid Lucky Charms collabs. Honey Smacks. Does that say Lucky Charms? Honey Clover. That doesn't even exist in nature. I'll not try that. Cheerio. Pumpkin Spice. I would put that C. Yeah. Cocoa Wheats. No. Dunkin' Mocha Latte. Still. Get that out of this world. Realistically. Honey Maid, the graham cracker company. Cinnamon. No, I could just imagine that definitely sucks. Life. Nope. Or never seen that. All brand. No. So some of these are like Gen X to like boomer status cereals that people just don't have. Fruity Cheerios again. I guess C. Honey Bunches of Oats whole grain. That bumps down to C. You gotta get that processed stuff for it to actually taste like something. More whole grain. Not really caring for that. Maple Cheerios. I'll put that B. Ugh. Chocolate Strawberry Special K. Never had. I guess I would try it. Not really like happily though. Peach Cheerios. I've never had that. I don't want that. I can't. No, some things just don't need to be made, and that's easily one of them. Don't know what this is. Like cinnamon. No, cinnamon Special K. I guess I would try it. I guess, but not really. Won't be that good. More Special K. Red berries, aka strawberries. I don't know why I call it red berries, but that's S. Top of the line. Two raisin brands here is kind of crazy, but I'm just gonna stick with it. The Special K and strawberries is unreal. That is so good. All brand original. Never had blueberry. I feel like that would be fine. I'll put that C. For some of them, if I can really speculate somewhat enjoying them, I'll put them even if I've never had them. Great Grains, still. Nothing to do with those. Honey. I think that says Honey Special K. Yeah, that's definitely honey. I guess I would try that. Oh, no, I'll just put that never had. Turtle Splash. I'm not eating something called Turtle Splash. They gotta rename these. Berry Special K again. I'll put that C. Cheerios. I don't even know what that says. There's like a little umbrella in it. Never had that. I guess maybe I'll try it. Fiber One, no. Never had those. Never had any Fiber Ones. What does that say? Cookie? Something? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll put that C. As long as that doesn't say Cookie Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because that would literally ruin my day. Cornflakes? Never had. Which is actually crazy. But straight up cornflakes, I've never consumed those. Honey roasted. Put that C. French Toast Crunch? Have I had those? I have had those. I'll put that C because they're just not that good. Yep, here we go. Normal Cheerios, underrated. Just because they're not full of flavors, just put that A. Raisin Bran. So we didn't even get to default Raisin Bran. I'm going to demote these two. We got default Raisin Bran A, the other two B. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, which I literally have right now. Those are good. They are very good. Honey Smacks. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Literally, Honey Smacks are one of the best. Frosted bunches of oats. I've never had that. That's pretty nasty. Count Chocula. Count Chocula. These characters are cool. I'm not eating that. Like, I'm not eating Boo Berry either, or Frankenberry. I think there's one more, but I don't know where it is. Rice Chicks? Yes. Drizzle honey on rice chicks, and they become 20 times better. What's that? Oh, honey nut rice chicks? I've never had that, but they're trying to copy me, basically. That's what they're saying. Kicks? Yeah, I don't know why I got so hyped about Kicks the first time. Kicks is not that good. I'll put that like C. I don't know what I was going to say then. Honey bunches of oats with almonds. This is like the default one, I think. So I'll just put that with the rest. B tier is like mid. That's just honey bunches of oats. Cinnamon toast churros. I don't want that. Disgusting. Crave. Like I got a weird bar because I would not eat cinnamon toast churros, but Crave is literally just a grain pocket of chocolate. It's like a hot pocket of chocolate dipped in milk. But those are S. They're S. I don't care. The commercials were good. It tasted whatever, but they were, yeah, I'll just put that there. Golden Crisp. These are the same as Honey Smacks, basically. Those are good, too. Both Honey Smacks and those, whatever the formula is. Chocolate Chex. I've never had that. That's pretty gross. S'mores Honey Made. Not eating that. Crave. Ooh, no. Double chocolate? No. That's too much. You gotta tone it back. Life. I've still never had. Mega Stuffed Oreos. Literally, you would have to pay me to eat that. That's just disgusting to think about. Life, never had. Really, all these never have ones are like the ones that are marketed as healthy. I feel like that might be something I'm feeling. Corn Chex, I've never had that either. Cinnamon Chex, I think had those. I'll put that B. Not bad. Chocolate Cheerios, never had. I don't even want that. That's gross. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Chocolate. I don't want to think about those. Wheaties? I feel like that's crazy that I've never had those. I feel like Wheaties is like a default staple cereal. Chocolate Lucky Charms. Literally. What? Kicks? Never had. No, I have had Kicks. What am I saying? What is that though? That looks like a squash or pumpkin or something. That's probably pretty gross. Frosted Krispies? No, just keep it normal. Vanilla Chex? I've never had. I guarantee that would be disgusting, but I guess I'll try it. Chocolate Frosted Flakes? No, definitely not. Actually, I don't know what, but I never had. Wouldn't even try. Frosted Mini Wheats Strawberry? That's fine. C. Strawberry Honeycomb? I've never had. I think I have had honeycomb, though. It's not the default. Marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. Remove yourself. I keep bringing them wrong. Chocolate Peanut Butter Cheerios? That can't be that bad. I can envision that. I'll put that C. Blueberry Chex. Also not that bad. I'll put that C as well. No, I'll put that B. Peanut Butter Chex? No. That's not that good. Raisin Bran. Does this say Crunch? Crunch. Raisin Bran Crunch is the same here as the other Raisin Brans. Frosted Mini Wheat Cinnamon Bun? No. When they try to relate one unhealthy thing to another unhealthy thing and combine them, that just gets to a point where it's disgusting for me. Crave Yellow Bots. I've never seen that. Is that pancake? Is that a pancake flavored cereal? I wouldn't even want to try that. I don't know if that is or not. I thought I did this one. These not the same? No, they're not. That's like red pink and that's red. They're both up there though. Wait, no, this is cinnamon. What am I doing? I'll put cinnamon and C. No, cinnamon doesn't even really. I've never had that. I can't even really envision that. It's probably not terrible. Never had that one. Cocoa Krispies? Yes, I've had. I'll put a B just because it's literally pointless. Cookie Crisp? I had Cookie Crisp one time. Like one box of Cookie Crisp. I went through it. And then literally years passed before I had it again. And I had it. And I was like, okay. This isn't what I remembered it. Because I had it when I was like 8. And then I had it again when I was like, I don't even know. Like at least 5 years later. And I was waiting for it and it just wasn't that good. I'll put a C. It's not that good. And it's just gross. It's just cookies and cereal. Tricks for kids? B. It's kind of like, it's like Fruity Loopy, but it's like circle balls or something. It's not bad. Rice Krispies, easy A. I mean S. Staple. Oreo O's, not putting that in my sacred body. Frosted Mini Wheats, yep, up there. S. Little what? Like they shouldn't have added little bits because it's the same. Those are basically the same. It's just smaller. Pops, yes. I was worried they weren't gonna have Pops. Pops representation is needed, and the Pops commercials used to be terrifying. Honeycomb. I've had honeycomb. I don't remember it though. That's a C. Lucky Charms default. I'll put a B just for as a kid the hype ahead. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, is that default? Normal Cinnamon Toast Crunch. S. Most obvious S. Frosted Flakes normal. Easy S as well. We got like some legends down here. Cocoa Pebbles. No, not really. I'll put that B. Honey Nut Cheerios. Here we go, the normal ones. Are there other Cheerios in there? No. Honey Nut Cheerios. S. Banger. Fruit Loops. S. Banger. And they put me through all the Choco Chimps and Gorilla Munch just to save the best ones for last. Fruity Pebbles. Something about Fruity Pebbles, they have like an aura in your mouth, which is better than Cocoa Krispies, so I'll put that A. Apple Jacks? S. Simple. Too easy. Churros, never had. Like, what are these dudes doing down here combined with those ones? Never had. And Banana Nut Cheerios? I've never had that. Alright. So S tier, the best of the best. Little Bites. Both, or not Little Bites, oh my god. Mini Wheats, both of these. Raisin Bran, Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. I guess General Mills is different than this one. These are the same. I'll put those two together too. Special K, Strawberries, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, Honey Smacks, Crave, Golden Crisp, Rice Krispies, Pops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios. I guess Honey Nut Cheerios again. I don't know. And Fruit Loops and Apple Jacks. Those are the best of the best cereals. I actually don't think they forgot any on this list. This is a good list. 155 images? This is a good list. That's a crazy amount of cereals that I've had. Think about. Alright, anyways. If you made it to this point in the video, I don't even need to say it, do I? I don't even need to say it. No. Everybody knows what to do. How to be kind, how to be supportive. So yeah. Good video. See you in the next one.